Hi guys, welcome to this system. Wow. If you look at previous video, which is number 4182, it's called ArchCraft July 2024 ISO. So there's a new ISO out. It's the free one and the open box and BSPWM. And we at ArcoLinux try to teach you how to use Arch. And there are so many Arch things around in the world. And one of the ways to explore or know what is Arch basically is go to the website archlinux.info. We have this tool which is called archlinux-tweak-tool that can be installed on a variety of Arch Linux based systems. And down here you see that we have 16 ways. We explore 16 ways to install Arch, and our motto is use what works, right? If our 3 ISOs on the ArcoLinux project do not work, there's the Kali, there's the Riser, the LCI, the ArchLinux ISO with just type away, and the script. There's so many ways to install it, and previous videos 4179, 4180, 4181, the latest Endeavour OS, it's also Arch. And the ArchLinux Tweak tool can be installed on all of these guys, and these are all lists of things that do not exist anymore, right? This one does not exist anymore. I think this one stopped as well. So we're all Arch Linux based systems where the ArcoLinux Tweak tool can be installed, and then we're in control. We get things in. We can install all these desktops, for example. That's one of the selling points, I think, of the ATT, in short, ArcoLinux Tweak tool. But in order for this to be here on this Arch Linux based system, I need to install the ArcoLinux repos, keys and mirrors. So this is the best way to do it. One of the ways to do it, or 3-4 ways to do it. But there's an the expression, right? There's an app for that. That's it. There is an app for that. So download. And the other ways are explained here in another video in 4179 Endeavour OS. I've explained all the possibilities, right? But let's stick to this application, which is super simple. Click a download, open terminal, sudo pacman -u install it. That's something you need to know. It's technical. And then this one, sure, off it goes. It's installed. And all you need to do is actually go to the menu, which is this thing here. But you know me, anything can be installed or run via this one. ASA, ArcoLinux Spices application, or longer, ArcoLinux Spices. That gives you this button from the website, and that's all you need to do. Press the button. Yeah, you need to type in your password of your root account, and that's it. Done. We have now access to 1000 packages. If and when I type sudo pacman -syyuu, I've got an update to do, that's for sure. But I have 3 extra lines. Pacman knows, or package manager knows, that there are 3 repos with 1000 packages to select from. If you add the chaotic repo later on, you will have 4000 packages more. There are some doubles there, so let's say 3000 in total, again 4000 then. Yeah, and you just install. In this case, I still need to update stuff from ArchLinux. If you look at all the names, there's no reference to Arch, and I don't see any reference to ArchCraft, don't think so. And yes, the ArchCraft is just released a few days ago, so no updates yet. That sounds like normal. This is make init CPO. If you've watched the videos of Endeavour OS, they've made the decision to go to Drakut, right? So hence different look. As the end user, we say whatever, as long as I boot, I don't care. So if we reboot our system, we have an up-to-date system. ArchCraft Linux. nice greeting screen background for grub. And we can decide to go for BSPWM or for OpenBox. This is OpenBox, that's the menu. Little bar down here, lots of things. Many of the key bindings, of course, are different. So super enter is this one. We can stop this. There was a key binding to stop things, but we didn't figure it out yet. So it doesn't matter because we want to install more. So another way of getting things done is down there. So archlinux-tweak-tool sudo pacman -s, first get the ASA bin, the spices application in, and then we have everything, right? Arch something that's way too much, so ArchLinux, that's less. We have the ArchLinux kernel manager that we can install, or we need to install, and we have the ArchLinux tweak-tool. So we're talking about the ArchLinux tweak-tool, Git. That is the development version. That's cool, that's for us. Programming, changing things and testing it, and then everything works. Then we move the code to this one. Voila. So ArchCraft is one of those that we support, one of the ArchLinux distributions that we say that it's worth supporting. ATT or ArcoLinux tweak-tool. I started often like this, so I see what's going on. That's more a developer kind of approach, I suppose. But it gives you the information, what is supported, and maybe gives you ideas to install something else and play with that. And it knows it's on ArchCraft. All right, and for the rest, it's like any of the other videos. So use maybe a good idea, Eric. Go to our YouTube channel, ArcoLinux. Accept everything. This is a reference from us, and the name ArcoLinux or ArcoNet, and a number. Then you know that you're on the right YouTube channel already. And then we accept all the shit here, and then we say, wait for it, this one. So that's the channel. And in here are all the playlists. And here you search. This is searching our channel, not the world's. That's a bit big, probably trillions of videos. No, so playlists and the search here is where you need to go if you want to know about something else, right? These are all the things that we've created in the past. So that's important. Know where you should go to get some information about ATT. It's all there. What we can do, like we've done with EndeavourOS, we've installed chatwm. We can do that here as well. Chatwm is a tiling window manager that is now the project for me in beginning of July. Chatwm has not been installed. It means there is something conflicting, and I see here some roofy things that might be causing it. So this is what it wants to install. This is strange. I've never seen this one in our distro, npstro, whatever that is. Let's try another one. Let's try awesome. Awesome has been installed. So at least I can use my key bindings. So when I log out, we have another choice. That's not coming, I think. Just takes a while. Awesome. So the advantage of using our own config is because we know the key bindings. We have custom keyboard bindings that launch things, and the BSPWM from ArchCraft, I have to learn it from scratch again, and that's no fun. Things are still missing, I see. So my super enter is not working. Super T, right mouse click is working, but slowly. He's doing something. There he is. Wow, everything is coming in. All my key presses are now here. So it's a bit slow. But now it's there, right? Now it's fast again, it's responsive, and it's gonna be working. So why the chatwm? I've got an idea. On ArcoLinux we have get-chadwm, get-chadwm, right? I've got an idea. Let's include it in the video. Some kind of workflow video again. So we have this script which get chatwm, right? So Sublime Ctrl-Shift-C, I'm thinking, Ctrl-Shift-V. That's the file. What if I save this as part of the ATT? What if, when I'm on another system, I save that particular script inside the archlinux-tweak-tool, in the user, in the bin. There is already get nemesis on ATT. There is already a skel with a double L. So save. I'll add this to chat to the ATT, which means I have it everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. But I need to be careful. We can't have doubles, right? We can't have doubles. Use a local bin, get-chadwm. This one is going to be installed in user bin. Yeah, it's here. So one is in user bin get-chadwm, and the other one is in get-chadwm there. So it's not going to be double, but it can't know what it is, right? Which one do you want now? And I have two of them. So I'll just make it easy for him and say chatwm att, right? Coming from ATT. Like this, get nemesis on ATT. I'll give it the same name, more or less. Okay. So that's it. That's my solution. I can get chatwm anywhere. That goes online. As long as I have the possibility to install the ATT, I can also run the script. And then we'll see what the issue is. There's something probably conflicting. It's a pacman issue, not an ATT issue. So get chatwm. All right, edit. This is the development version. I immediately will create the one, copy to the left as well, the normal one, so the one that we're using in the video of ArchCraft. Get chatwm. That's that. And then we build it. ArcoLinux build, ArcoLinux package build. I think, I don't know. Let's see what number we are. Compare. Number 2. Yes, build it. And we put it on our repo. And in a few moments we'll have it on ArchCraft. And we can try it out. Super simple if you know what you're doing and if you know how to script. So guys, ArcoLinux Nemesis scripts, I can't stress this enough. Learn how to script. It's not that difficult. Start with it. As you can see, you can automate a lot of things. Automate is better probably. And optimize. That's the archlinux-tweak-tool dev that is now online. And now, well, not online, built, and it's on the repo. Now we build the next one. In this case, well, the script has been used so many times that I know it works. But maybe not on ArchCraft, and that's what we want to find out. So that's why we're doing this site tracking, and may interest somebody or not. You skip the video. That's the fun with videos, right? What is this rubbish? Voila. Now we're putting the 2 new packages on the repo. And in case you're wondering, this is chatwm. That's not okay. What's happening here? That's okay. We have 02. Okay, we can check already. So what if we update sudo pacman-syyuu? Oh yeah, I forgot something. Awesome, there's a new update and awesome, look at that. The end mirror list is not going to work. And look at that. So when we do press tab and does not exist, it flashes. It's a little bit, don't want that, but okay. Sudo nano etc pacman.d and then ArcoLinux mirror list, that one, and then we update. And the question is, did I make a mistake or not? That's what is now in my brain. That's definitely a mistake. I did make a mistake, right? What happened to it? This is why I found out that there is a mistake in the build somewhere. I must have done something wrong. So ArchLinux package build, this one, compare. Package build 2. 3 it has to be 333. So 1 build 240703. Yes. I have to go through the motions again. Good time to pause the video. I'll do basically the same things. I'll build this thing and then push it again. And here I see there is no change. And here there was something. That was strange. And this here and one here. So we'll get number 3 in. And I did not make a mistake this time, did I? Oh yeah, they made another mistake, 424.07. Sure, when you're on a roll, you're on a roll, right? So let's go for number 5 then. 420, oh yeah, sure, another mistake. 07, 05. You have to laugh with your own stupidity. No other way to deal with it. You're just getting old. So let's clean it up. The archlinux-tweak-tool. Those guys. Oh, those guys need to be gone. ArchLinux. Is this it? Let's see, date modified. No ArcoLinux-tweak-tool anymore. I think we're good. Let's test it. archg-tweak. Nothing there. Well, I'm almost done, so let's not pause and check. So if we go for this one, that's the tweak tool 05, that's okay. and another one should come shortly. I'm scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, and if it's going to be built, will pop up as we've used the order here. Well, there he is. So where is the, it's gone. We up it, and then finally can test it. I hope that's okay now. Back to this one. Update our systems. Update does not exist. There's no, oh, let's have a look. Alias. So learn from other people's aliases and make your own bash rc dash or minus personal, and use that one to add your own things in it. Because Skel, for example, is going to remove things. This might be something if you are into Git. Have a look what Git is. That is wiping everything. Git reset hard, Git clean force. Don't know what it is. Copy paste it in ChatGPT and ask, what is this? Or in DuckDuckGo and have a look. All stuff of Git. Keep away from Git. Short things, rather learn it. Type it. But there is enough, right? Have a look. What can interest you? And in the meantime, that's probably okay. Yeah? Sudo pacman -syyu. We got ourselves a new tweak tool, and we have get-chadwm-on-att. Let's try to run that. Permission denied. Permission denied. Eric, you know you have to build everything again. What did we forget? Definitely getting older. The where are you? Let's do a sort like this. The tweak tool, user, bin. Probably somebody already figured it out. Oh my god, it's a file. It's a file. Let's make it an executable. Plus is there. Get-chadwm-on-att. LL. LL does not exist on all systems. ls -al. Now you see it as well. So that was the problem. Let's do it over again on the other one. Repetition is good for learning. So user bin ll. That's the problem. Schmod changed modus. So man schmod. Have a look. Okay. Read. Oops. Schmodus. Okay. And let's go for a schmod here. So ll. Schmod plus x. Executable. Chadwm on att. Read, write, execute, user, group, and others. A trio, right? 3 times 3. 9 things to change. Read, write, and execute. I want it to be executable. X. So now this one can go online. This was the tweak tool. Definitely skip all this if you know what I'm doing. It's just a mistake we have to fix, but it's learning, right? This is a small thing, but if you don't know, then you're looking at the screen and say, why is it not working? It needs to be executable. And then again, there we go again. We need to build it again. Number 5, we know that's now number 5, number 6 now. So 1 build 2407 again .07 06. Sure. It's incredible how much time projects like these consume. I'm ready to update. So the last one was 5, and in here as well 5, and we are building the latest one, which is 6. If I did my work right. All right, 6, 24.0 dash or minus 6. Let's pause the video a little bit. We're almost there. Compressing package. That's done. To the internet you go. Let's pause again. This is the bit I want to see. 5 out, 7 in. 6 in, yes. Then we go play around. So sudo pacman update again. Version 6 coming in. get-chadwm-on-att is now executable, and off it goes building things. And I can scroll up and see if there's anything wrong with it. Don't see anything red or anything like that. Well, let's log out. All right, so let's see why he's not there. Did we do a scal? Do we need to do a scal? Is that part of... Let's see. To our file manager, Control H, config. Haha, look at that. Arco chatwm is not there. So we need to go for an extra effort, which is scal L. Yes, please. And that's that. XD is not ready yet. List me everything you have in user share X sessions. That's not okay. So user share X sessions needs to contain chatwm. Get chatwm-on-att. What's going on? That's the package I'm missing. Okay. Oh, why did it not install previously? That's the problem. Now we know that's the problem. So on ArchCraft, we have a conflict between Rofi Albon Wayland. I have to think, which one are we using? Control T, sudo pacman -remove Rofi Albon Wayland. That's the one we're using. Rofi Albon Wayland is the one that we're using. That's okay. And what we need Git. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. My memory is not working. Where is the fastest way to check it? The Calamares is quicker. That's here, that's here. And then the desktop development, desktop YAML, DWM, chatwm is before it alphabetically. Chatwm, we're using this one, Rofi Albon Wayland. Okay, we're using Rofi Albon Wayland. And we are installing this package. There is a package in here with Git. So when we're on ArchCraft, we should remove it and install the correct one. Let's do some more work, right? This is going to be a workflow video rather than an installation, but let's do some more work. We have the ArchLinux-tweak-tool. We have the user share ArchLinux-tweak-tool. We have the desktop Pi. We have Visual Code. Visual Code. We have the desktop. Desktop. Control find. There is Rofi in the desktop Pi. So many places. What we've done is remove Rofi. What we should do as well is remove one more. That if Rofi Wayland Git is installed, that one, we remove that one as well. Rofi Albon Wayland Git. That's the one, right? We should remove it. And we do that then by dd. So it actually is gone. And then we can install this. Now it's installed. Okay. So a quick look. Super X, log out. I think that's log out. Another way to log out, Super X. This one, reboot. Reboot, I know. Let's see if we can log out again. That's better. And chatwm is not installed. What other obstacle is there? The scale, sure. Scale for sure. That means that we have now Ctrl H. There is still a problem. There is still a problem. Get-chadwm-on-att. What's your problem? Ah. What happened? Nothing. What happened here? That's the problem. There is a config that exists, and because of that we can't install it. So exists in file system. There is a configuration that exists in here. So basically we need to remove this. Ctrl Shift C, sudo pacman -qo. Nobody has, it's just there. There's no package to remove. The thing is just there. Okay, but it complicates things. This needs to go. Then we can install it. There it is. So there's a file in ArchCraft that is there. That will not execute. So it's even more complex than I thought. It's a package and a file. And then all is well. If we get to STTM, but by now I know I have to be patient. Voila. It's not there. This is. So yes, we have it installed, and it was a Sherlock Holmes thing for sure. It's this thing that should be removed. So not only is there a package that needs to be removed, Rofi Albon, let's have a look. Sudo pacman -remove Rofi Albon Wayland, and there is of course something else, Rofi what else. So the only git is the only one that can cause trouble. There's also Rofi Wayland that can cause trouble. The Albon Wayland. So Rofi should be removed. Albon Wayland git should be removed. The git should be removed, Wayland only. This one is in here, check. This one is the one we're using. We don't have the Rofi Albon Wayland git. Well, we do have it on ArchCraft, so that's where it needed to go. Rofi Albon Wayland git. Yeah, okay. So all of these need to go. So it's a trio that we need to check on some of the desktops, not all of them, but some of the desktops. So this one, that one, everywhere where you see Rofi, I have a smarter solution. Where is my smarter solution? No, it's better that we don't do it. It's okay. So as always, think what is best. Where was I? So awesome. 3 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines, 2 lines. It's always decision time, and this is Pacman, right? Pacman saying, hey, this conflicts with that, and that's all it is. It has nothing to do with ATT. And also the same in Calamares, sometimes doesn't have anything to do with Calamares. It's just Pacman that says, you can't do that because of rules. And those rules are in package builds. It's very rigid actually. It just listens and executes. No AI present. We can solve it like Sherlock Holmes, say, okay, that one clashes with that one. So let's remove it. Save. Now, I need to remove another file. I need to remove a file when on ArchCraft. Right, and that is all the way back. This one, config Rofi config Razi. How shall we proceed with that? That's basically when on Arch, remove it. Ali ArchCraft. When ArchCraft, remove it. Now I don't think we've, let's see, remove. I have 65 lines, but it's always the same. It's remove a package. But do we remove a file somewhere? So that I can copy paste. It's always removing packages. I guess this will take us a little bit too far in the video, 41 minutes already, but interesting nevertheless. What I like to do, I can check some code in here, design, or was it GUI? Control find distro, and voila. So if we are on distro, this one, and the same goes for this one here, then chatwm, where are you? Control find, now down here somewhere. No, go on here. chatwm. So when we are on ArchCraft, we need to remove a file. We need to remove etc scal.config and then rovi and something about rasi, something config rasi. So etc scal rovi config.rasi. config.rasi. Now deleting things, save is in the function pi, control find, remove. Probably some all the way up, some function for it, get variable, check value, remove package, remove RNS, SS. Not remove file, delete file. I don't think we have a function for it. No. I wonder. RM. Do we have somewhere a simple remove command? We have a copy command. And that's certainly interesting. If there is a path to the file, then remove it. That's what we want. I'd hoped that I could copy paste something somewhere, because I'm not a Python programmer, right? I'm just using it from time to time, and you tend to forget everything. I have to focus on it again to learn your Python again. Yeah, there's a remove package. Huh? I thought we had something. I guess it's only for packages. Maybe a good time to ask ChatGPT to show you that this could work. Let's hope it works, right? Let's see. So if I go to this one and I'll tell him that let's write code in Python. I want to remove a file from the system with the, well, that's enough. You figure it out, you tell me what I do. The OS module, OS remove function to delete a file. If that file exists, then try removing it. If it doesn't exist, copy. So we are here in the desktop Pi. Only if we are on ArchCraft, right? Let's make this here. Control V. Import OS. Let's see. Import OS is already okay up here. And the code, we are somewhere here. So this one is okay. And this one like that. Indentations matter. So if you are on ArchCraft, then this is the path. X, file path, find. Specify the path of the files you want to remove. That's the path. If you're on ArchCraft, if you're not on ArchCraft, if you are on ArchCraft, if you are on ArchCraft, then remove that file. Check if the file exists before trying to remove it. If it's there. So later in the future, if it's gone, nothing will happen, right? Let's put it on pause here. All right, let's continue. So try OS remove file path. Print file has been removed successfully on ArchCraft, right? And that's the only thing it should do it, and otherwise give me an error and all that does not exist. Well, we can keep it. And that one like that. So this would be my choice then. If they choose chatwm, I don't know, it might conflict as well with OpenBox and BSPWM. Then we need to add that code as well there. Maybe make a function for it later on if it's again and again and again, right? Then it's better to put it in the functions. But first we need to try this out. Is this überhaupt working? My idea. So the difference between this one and that one, and that's why it's interesting to have two of them. The only difference I've made is this, so we can check our work again. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. This is the new bit. So if the distribution equals ArchCraft, then the file path is that. If the path exists, then try to remove the path, and then print the path has been removed successfully in ArchCraft. If it's not possible, errors, and it doesn't exist. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here is no roofing. 1, 2, 3. Roofy. Voila. So we making sure that things are gone. We're not gonna put it in the official one. First we test. So this one. And the commit will be roofy on ArchCraft. That's what we need to solve. among other things. So ArchLinux package build, archlinux-tweak-tool dev is this one. So let's only do this one now. This is number 7. We build it. It's again time to move forward in the video. This you've seen before. So we build it, we put it on the repo, and we test it. I'm ready. It's too bad that I've closed ChatGPT. We could have I just got a brain message. Rewrite this as a function. So remove file and then something. So I'll tell him remove file and then the file path. And done. Print results and all that. So that's ready for later if we want to improve the code. But first we need to test. So what if we should still... No, it's gone. Huh? It's up to date now. It's there. 06. Let's see what I need. Actually, what I need is a touch. I need something to be there. Anything, right? Boom. Something is there, a file, an empty file, which makes it impossible to install chatwm. Again, what I need to do is update. But okay, new updates here. Sudo pacman -s. I need the other one. I need the one from the dev. So the archlinux-tweak-tool dev git. Let's see. And then we update. We sudo pacman -syyu it. Shouldn't it be tweak-tool dev git 6? Shouldn't it be 7? File system etc pacman d. All right. Wasn't this number 7? ArcoLinux package builds. So we forgot to do a post, I guess. Let's post and check. Seven. Okay. It's now posted. That's what you, if you do different things, multitasking, you forget. Oops, I forgot to push it. But we're ready. No, we're not. -syyu. That's number 7. So that means I've got another idea, but let's first do this, otherwise we're jumping over all kind of things. Now the get-chadwm git needs to be addressed as well. So this one, he knows that he's on ArchCraft. Install. Chatwm has been installed. Rofi is now removed. Look at that. That's my line. And if we run it again, it says it does not exist. Cool, it's working. I sound surprised, but yeah, you never know with that. When you start to write code, you never know. So my other idea was that we forgot to do the get-chadwm thing. So no, not that. The Archlinux-tweak-tool, archlinux-tweak-tool. Where are you, my friend? Again, name. Archlinux-tweak-tool. Dev. Voila. First in the dev always. Share. The no, not here. Bin. That one. What we make, we have to be sure it's function install chatwm, but first we need to remove things, right? So let's make sure that we use the Rofi lbon Wayland. That's okay. Here is the code. This is what we need to remove. Control C. So basically, before we install it, we remove it. And this is super interesting. Sublime text, shift, right mouse click, drag down, remove all these lines. And Control Z, Control Z. Let's do that again. At the beginning, I'm too fast. Let's stop here. Sudo pacman -s, no confirm, voila. And then the rest, same thing, right mouse click and shift, voila. So we're gonna, as Eric, we're gonna remove D, to be sure. We could do that, maybe we should, to be absolutely sure that it's removed, because we're gonna install it again anyway, but a different one. Not the Git version, the Wayland version. Rofi lbon Wayland. Not Git, not that, not that. That's gonna work. Voila. So that's something as well. On ArcoLinux we don't see the issue, right? Because we don't, well, we've chosen our pieces of the puzzle or the Lego blocks from Arch, and we decided on that. But if you are somewhere else, then we need to think about these things. So that's that. To be really sure, and maybe we should be really sure, the only way to be really sure, you guessed it, we need to reinstall ArchCraft. It's the only way to be really sure. So boot up again, go inside the boot manager, CD-ROM, click. Let's install ArchCraft again, stop the video, reboot, update and all that, and try our ArchLinux tweak-tool dev and see if we can install chatwm. And probably need it for OpenBox and Rofi as well. And once you start developing things like that, it makes sense to make a clone, right? Each time you update it or you've installed it, then clone it, then test out, delete the clone, clone it again, delete the clone again after testing. That's a better approach for now, because I did not anticipate that much work. A video of 1 hour. So something is wrong with the welcome. That's okay. Somewhere in here must be the install, but I've seen the install is here, so that's faster. American English. I'm so happy it's American English. Brussels, Belgium. Next. both, sure. Erase disk, please. And off we go. Login automatically. Next, install. Et voila. Let's pause. All right, it's finished. We can restart and test again. Let's do a different way of installing ArchLinux. The tweak tool. That's something added. Now, first of all, I need to make a clone, right? I'll probably need to test again and again and again until the code is working 100% for BSPWM and OpenBox. Control T, sudo pacman -syyu, that's the first thing I need to do. Update your database. Install your stuff. Keyring is not writable. Was this an issue in the past? I don't think so. Now we have fixed key, right? But fixed key does not exist. So now you have to remember everything. Pacman key, initialize everything, then populate it, and then let's see if we can still get an update now. Just one package, right? One package that caused it. 169 megabytes, something small anyway. And we're back up. All right, time to shut down. This is a version installation. Nothing has changed. We're just, that's not working, I think. Is it? That's not normal. No, normally we get a new thing. Let's do pkill OpenBox. Voila. And shut down. So let's clone this thing. This pops up and we pause the video. All right, the clone is finished. Like I told you, we're gonna show you another way to install archlinux-tweak-tool because it's also on the AUR. That is strange. Last time the screen was big, so right Control F, right Control F if it's not full screen. That still works here. Unfortunately, it does not work anymore on ArcoLinux. We follow the packages from Arch. So, ArcoLinux tweak-tool, yay, right? That's available. So always think, what is there? Is Paru there? Is Yarud, yay there? Is Trizon there? And then we say yay, ArcoLinux tweak. So let's not start with the ArcoLinux Spices application from the arcolinux.info and build the tool and go via that way. So another way around of getting control over your system. And it's the Git version. And it says could not found debug edit binary required for including source files and all that. What's this debug? Never seen this before, ever. But debug does ring a bell that we have something called remove debug. And let's see if sudo nano etc make package.conf, yeah, that one, if there is a mention of the debug. Where is that? Let's just use where is. So Control F, debug, enter. There he is. And down here is the debug. So I don't want the debug. By Control X, yes please. Is it sudo? Yeah, it was sudo So it's saved now. Control F again. Debug. Alright, debug. Let's see. Build it again. Number 1. Is that the reason why we see that error? I've never seen it before. Probably a package that's missing or something. Voila, it's installed. ATT. Sorry. Yes, it's okay. This is the archlinux-tweak-tool. My change is an archlinux-tweak-tool dev. So what I need is my pacman databases, the keys, no, not the database, later on. First this, I need the ArcoLinux repos and keys. So that's another way of installing it. Getting the keys and all in, do a quit. If you do sudo pacman -syu again, you get the 3 lines, and look at that. Is immediately fetching everything that I need from the repo from ArcoLinux, which is okay. The dependencies, I'm gonna need those dependencies at some point in time, but these are still the default, not the dev, and we know the code that we've changed is only in the dev available. So I'd like to install sudo pacman -s archlinux-tweak-tool dev git. We gonna switch around one with the other, and it matters, right? Because this is the new code that could come in the other one, but first we need to test it. That's the dev. So desktop chatwm, is that working? Install. Rofi Elbon Wayland Git is now removed. That was the problem, right? chatwm has been installed. Looking good. Super X, log out. Something is wrong with that way of logging out. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the Rofi, because that is basically depending on Rofi. Might be too. That might be it. I don't know. Pkill, openbox, bye. It's a long bye. chatwm. Wait for it. Come on. Magic breath. And then suddenly, poof, there it is. This is taking, wow, taking long, really long. Control T, enter, shift enter. Okay, it's there, it's ready. Sub X, 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 X. Okay. This takes a time, or it does not launch. And suddenly everything is there, I suppose. Super D is there, that's working. Super Shift D is working. Super X is working. Super Shift X is working. Okay, right? It's working. So that's a good thing that it's working. Now it's only working if I install chatwm. If I, let's have a look. The problem, one of the problems was etc scal, and the fact that the Rofi configuration was in here. Rofi configuration was in here. This one, right? And we could not write it. My guess is that he's gonna use. De configuratie as well in OpenBox. Config. Where are you? Rofi, oh my god. So this one. Okay, so this is from Aditya, right? Or for short, Adi. And that's probably going to be the issue if we do Super D. No, Super Shift X, that should work. Let's see. That's working. That's our configuration. But OpenBox is his configuration. And the Super X is not ours anymore. Ah, now it works. Okay. I think we need to write some extra code. So this is solved. The Rofi, on anything that has this Rofi, we need another Rofi to make it work. But there is something to be said to keep this thing out of the code here. And follow ChatGPT's advice. All right, let's delete a few things here. Where is ChatGPT? This is ChatGPT. This would be a new code. Well, you need to read the code, otherwise. So this is what you need, that's all. Copy. And this is good, but let's go to the function pi. Let's put it somewhere where we're going to remove things. Functions. End declaration, begin global functions. I think we are somewhere, where are we? Here. Get desktop. That's gone. Okay, let's stay up here somewhere. Remove package. Remove package. Here we are. Let's do it in between this one. So instead of remove package, remove file path, and all explanations. Okay. And then we save. So now the function is here. We send to the function a file path. It's going to look if it exists, and going to give all the same messages we saw before. But this one needs to change. Remove file, it's now called. All of this can almost go, not that. So basically, we'll just do this. Remove. You can go down the list. Functions first. So first, the fn is a short for functions. Remove file. And then he wants to know what. And the what is here. Send this to that particular thing. All of this can go. Well, yeah, we don't need to, we can read the code. So if we're in ArchCraft, use the function to remove this file. That's basically what it says. And actually I need to have everything. Control C. The same will apply probably to BSPWM. So this here. Okay, this will apply to BSPWM and probably to OpenBox as well. and then we can play around with the system. We have again control. Save. So if the distribution is ArchCraft, otherwise we don't do anything, right? But if there is, and if that file exists, he's gonna remove it. Looks like it's good, huh? Then we investigate. Best thing, guys, really good tip, make 2 of them so you can check yourself again, compare. So the get-chadwm, we remove things, check. Let's move it to the official one now. So we're gonna, well, should we test it? Let's move it. We can always not build it, huh? That's still a possibility. So chatwm. You know what? We maybe have a better idea. So many lines, right? As you see, I'm not a programmer, but from time to time I get luminous ideas. So basically what we can do, this, yes, I get that. But when we are going to apply a desktop, where is that? Where do we apply a desktop? Install desktop. So this is all install desktop. And what we could do, is behind this one, say immediately, if we are, when you decide to install the desktop, immediately we decide to remove Lbon Wayland, this one. That's gonna be the troublesome one, right? And remove the file. That's it, that's all we need. And all the rest, yeah, is a safeguard for sure, but this is purely for all the work I've done. Now we certainly have to test it. So when we're on Arch, the other thing is, of course, we're choosing for Rofi, right? We're choosing for a certain Rofi. We could remove a lot of code if we say at the top, just remove anything that is Rofi. So check package and remove. Control find, check package and remove. I thought it would be here. Check packet and remove. Ah, it's actually not in the functions. Find somewhere at the top, I suppose. Ah, yeah, and then if package installed, then remove package. All right, only if the package is installed. So yes, it is a good idea. What will the user like? That we're just gonna remove his Rofi and just plant another roofie in instead of it? Or do we just keep it for changes for ArchCraft, or will we do for all of them? Anything? We'll remove a roofie. It will conflict them, and that's the problem. It will conflict. So I guess when venturing in other distros, there is only one way of doing things, and that's removing everything. So these guys, Control C. If we're gonna install the desktop, not only on ArchCraft, but certainly this on ArchCraft, this is something specific for ArchCraft. So if we're on ArchCraft, we need to do something extra, but all the rest, anything, if we install the desktop, we're going to make sure that all the rofies are gone. And if you choose awesome, we've done already this, and we can remove all of that. Less code. But like I said, it's always decision time. And here, this code can go as well, since now it's at the top. So for the 3 desktops that ArchCraft has, OpenBox, BSP, WM, if you're on there, and if it's there, remove it. If it's there, get rid of it. Better coding. The noob that I am. One of the holiday projects was the archlinux-tweak-tool, and that's the best thing to do, right? Just do one thing for weeks, and then you get to know all these thousands of lines of the archlinux-tweak-tool. And then 6 months go over it and it's all forgotten. Here's another ArchCraft, taking care of it. We're basically deciding it's gonna be Rofi Albon Winnet. You have no say in it, otherwise it will conflict. Pacman will do that, not us. Pacman will make sure it doesn't work. Save. Now, before I test this out, this is not shown, I think, already in the video. I'll do a sudo Python archlinux-tweak-tool. Desktop, chatwm is already there. Let's see. Are there any errors if we forgot a comma or an indentation or anything like that? And let's see up here. This is new, this np str. I have to look into that, why that is there. Doesn't seem to bother him, but it's new. Some update or something. So Rofi removed. Rofi is now removed, he says. Okay. Quit. Sudo pacman -remove. Voila, that's the one I want. Okay. Looking good. So these are all the changes. Rather than putting everything in every line, that's his decision. Might be a bad decision. Future will tell. If we're on ArchCraft, we just remove a file. But if we're anywhere else, all these rovies need to go because we are going for rovi Elbon Wayland for all of them. So I'm gonna do it line per line. And the reason is I check myself. BSPWM. Yeah. Here's another one. That's not okay. This is not needed, right? We have this at the top. If we're on ArchCraft, we're gonna remove the file, regardlessly. If we select the desktop, of course. So this one is a good catch. This needs to go. Better look for ArchCraft later on. If it's mentioned somewhere else, it should be only mentioned once. And that's why it's interesting to have two GitHubs, two packages, a development package and another one, because you're gonna make mistakes. And when you compare, it's a second check. Wow. Save. Control find ArchCraft. If the distribution is ArchCraft, find me this one. Next one, next one, next one. That's it, right? Should be only one. If we're on there, then we remove this one. Anything else? The function spy, of course, without the function. This is a bit much. This blah blah. Never done this blah blah before. We can read the code. But yes, I should type some more information, some more comments. Voila. Save. And this is just my up thing. And that's it. Ready to test once more. While we build, we remove this one, delete all files, make a clone in the meantime, finish, voila. So that's cloning. This is okay, we keep out of this. This is the dev version. We upload the code to the dev. We're still working on ArchCraft. That's that. And then the package build, which is here. 6 were we? 7 already. 8. Save. Build. Ready for the repo. Clone is ready. It's again a virgin ArchCraft, right? We don't have the archlinux-tweak-tool. We need to get it again. Let's do another way of installing archlinux-tweak-tool. Right Control F, right Control F. I'm gonna show you something else. The seed hosts ArcoLinux is something to remember. And this one is good as well. It's not seed host, but the mirror, so Belnet. It's in Belgium. And in the repo in x86 is something about spices. So I'm gonna get the spices in. It's downloaded, it's installed, almost. Open terminal here. I'm too quick. sudo pacman -u. The ArcoLinux spices. Boom. They're in. Check. Spices. Voila. Press the button. Password. Wait for the line. Done. Update now. Done. This can be deleted. And we have now a sudo pacman -syyuu. We have an ArcoLinux system, right? ArcoLinux repo. It's there. Which means sudo pacman. Wait, Eric. Let's see how far it is. That's built. Now we push it online. So we need to have the tweak tool def to check the code. That we can delete. That was our helper. And that we can delete as well, because we're pushing here. Delete. All right. Update, right? Sudo pacman -syyuu. Sudo pacman -s archlinux-tweak-tool def. Should be 8, should it? Think so. Let's have a look. Number 8 is pushing to the internet. Okay, GitLab is pushed. So we update again. Version 8 should come in. Right, Eric, new system. Sudo nano etc pacman.d. If you want to be quick, then you need to mirror. Use this mirror first, and then you can update. That's number 8. That's our new code. att up. Maybe we should use OpenBox. Indentation error. Line 473. Oh my god. Why did it not come up earlier on? 7.5 in functions pi. In functions pi 7. 4. What was it again? Do we see it already? Here we see the red lines. Here it's going wrong. If else return. Not seeing it. Now, if you don't see it, I think I know it, but not really. Correct my code, right? I have been working on C language, which I don't know at all. And you can ask him to correct the code. And say, this is the error I have. Fix it. Should align. So there's really something wrong with the alignment. Ah, I see it now. Even else. Okay. So it's this thing. No, it's correct. If, yeah, one space up here. That's it. One space. Good that it's in the video. It happens all the time. But it's strange that it didn't happen when I ran it. Maybe it was afterwards. I don't know. But we have to do it all over again. Right? We have to do it all over again. ArcoLinux repo, blah, blah, blah. Tweak tool, def. So this is the correction. Put the correction online. This is our correction. Well, we can't see it yet. A bloody space. right? That's it. That's what we fixed. Yeah. Number 9. Thank God for scripting, right? You have to type all this, whether it's all inside the scripts. It's already tedious enough now. Almost there. Ready to press enter. Boom. So 09 will pop up in a bit. First sudo pacman -syyu, and it will come up at some point in time. How about the wallpaper? Can we change this somehow? Applications, screenshots, wallpapers, places, recent files, preferences. Change wallpaper. Awesome. Apply. Much better. This is not mine. Flowers. Okay. So ATT. Come on. So I was saying, doesn't matter now if we use OpenBox or anything else. If on, let's go there. If on ArchCraft, he will remove etc scal Ctrl-H config rofi, this one, and he will anything rofi like will be removed. So whether I do bspwm, which already exists but a good test anyway, or OpenBox exists also, that will clash with each other probably, right? Apps that are already there might clash. So let's stick to what we know. chatwm install. This is removed, file is gone here, lots of things came extra. chatwm has been installed, and let's continue our story there. Super X, logging out, going to chatwm, and then we have this, Control T. All right, ATT. What if I wanted to install bspwm on a distribution that has already bspwm? What will cause that? Has been installed, he says. Quit. Let's have a look. bspwm is here. Is this ours? No. But I'll make sure it is ours. Some of the things are not ours, but delete. Scal LL. Yes, please. This is 100% ours now. Might have been the same, I don't know. Now I'm sure. Log out. And all our key bindings will be working. No, it's not ours. So whatever this is not ours. And I have a 0. Ah, there he is. No. Can I type? There they all are. So sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux bspwm and S and all this music. To each his own, but I don't like that. Voila, that's the problem, right? Owned by ArchCraft, so you need to remove it. So remove ArchCraft. That's something you need to figure out. Remove ArchCraft stuff. bspwm. And then we can go for this one. And scale it. Yes, please. Something changed, it seems. Super X. Log out. BSPM, that's already okay. There you are. We're missing things, I think. Where's the bar? That's working. That's working as well. That's working. So whatever is obstructing polybar, that's there. bspwm. And there's this thing. Here's the launcher for Rofi. I don't have the arrow up. That's not nice. No fun. Alright, view. It's even worse. Why? That's not it either. It's somewhere, I don't know, here. I don't know where it is. Split view, no. Status bar, yeah. Wasting my life. I'm so wasting my life. That's it. The button style. So .config, and then why is the polybar not there, right? Why is the polybar not there? Okay. Sudo backman -s ArcoLinux polybar. There he is. So for whatever reason, polybar is not there. It won't launch the polybar. And this one is strange as well. That is super strange. I think we'll have to stop the video here. I see it's 1 hour and 44 minutes. Is this educational? I don't know. You see me mess with code. That's something. But I'm wondering, bspwm, control find, bspwm. If we go up, we use the ArcoLinux polybar and we install the polybar. On all accounts, everything is there that we need. No, it's there. I thought, now I found it. No, it's there. So for whatever reason, it's an ArchCraft thing. Polybar, yes, BSPWM. Polybar again. So the code is good, the code is valid. And we can use our, we can change the archlinux-tweak-tool dev code, can go inside the archlinux-tweak-tool default one. This seems to be keys, because this seems to be working. It's just font, maybe font color of the font that's missing on ArchCraft. If anything, we use most of the time the Noto fonts. Reinstalling, so that's not it. I should have a look at the config of Polybar, config ini. What kind of fonts? Control find font. Noto Sans, font awesome maybe. Font awesome, okay. Yay, oops. Or sudo pacman -s, font awesome. Can be many things, so that's why it's maybe better to yay and on awesome. It might be number 2, it might be number, where are you? Number 17, TTF font awesome. I think it's that one. 17, let's see. No, nothing happening unless I need to log out, log in. But then again, the video becomes longer and longer and nobody is gonna watch it anymore. 3 hours of video, what? This is backend office thing, right? This is figuring out how do things work on, let's end with that. How do things work on ArchCraft? All right, enjoy the video. I hope there might be something in here that you can learn. Et voila, let's continue the story with ArchCraft on my own without recording.